Yo, what's poppin', my people? It's your boy Crooks the Great, back at you guys with another banger of a UFC 4 video. And in today's video, we're going to be taking on an Osotogari spammer. We're fighting Goon Boy here in the flyweight division. He's using Henry Cejudo, who can often be broken just because he does have that Osotogari trip. And we're using Deiveson Figueiredo here. We immediately switched to southpaw. And I'll explain to you guys why you guys are going to see me switching stance a lot in this fight. So here we're just trying to get a feel for what he's trying to do on the feet. He's trying to plant and rip. So we back up, we retreat, hit him there with a good calf kick. He goes with the Superman punch. We tried to duck this straight, but he was able to hit us with it successfully. Now we're trying to stay off the cage, and there's the Osotogari trip. Now, since we are here on the ground, it's gonna be a little boring. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We're gonna go over really why the Osotogari trip is really broken. It is a very, very broken mechanic in this game because even if you get hit with a combo, it'll armor through and still get the takedown into side control, which is where a lot of guys like Goon Boy here like to be because they can stall out. So we're trying to prevent him while we are here on the ground from getting the side control. We're able to get him back into our full guard, but he is able to transition, and then he's able to get back to side control, which is really where we don't want him to be at. He's able to block that transition right there. We fake. He's throwing a couple elbows. We deny that crucifix just because we don't want to let him get into that situation. He goes for top mount, which we're fine with because we're going to be able to get him out of there quick. Go to half guard. He postures up. This fight in particular, I knew it was going to be tough because this guy's actually, for being a spammer, is actually a smart spammer. And these are the toughest guys to fight in UFC 4. Guys that are actually smart at the game but just choose to spam for no other reason other than to be irritants. So here we were able to get him down right there. He goes for backside before we can roll into top mount, which is okay. Try to take back mount. He's going to roll to get us back into his half guard. So this is really where you want to be at against guys like this. You want to be on top, on the ground. You want to just try to stall out, not waste a lot of stamina. So you see we're barely hitting him. We transition right there because we did have a good little bit of GA right there. We blocked the full guard transition because I know that's where he's trying to go. Gaining all that GA. Gonna take top mount right here. He tries to hit the get up, but we deny that. Now we're gonna punch to gain that GA, and we're gonna posture up and try to make him pay for taking us down with that damn broken trip. But we drained all of our stamina, which isn't good. And he's able to get back to his feet. So here we're just trying to take our time, trying to get the damage off against this guy. Hit him with a good slip straight. Now, if you guys run into this guy or guys like this, notorious spammers like this in ranked championships in the flyweight division, I would highly recommend you use Deiveson Figueiredo just because he does have a good off the back stat and he hits like a damn truck. So there we're able to counter that missed kick. Just trying to take our time. Hit him with a good two-piece, but he responds, and that's the end of the first round. Now, you see why I tell you guys we're just trying to get the damage in on the feet and then just trying to stall out as he takes us to the ground because we're going to win rounds. If he doesn't get damage on us on the ground, he's not going to win. So we were able to successfully get that round. We're going to check out the stats there. He had over almost 2 minutes of top control time, but didn't really do anything with it. So that's the way we're going to try to keep it. Now you see me switch into southpaw right here. Now, the way to negate the Osotogari trip in UFC 4, as we get hit with it right there because he did switch to southpaw, is you have to stand in the opposite stance of your opponent. So if your opponent is in southpaw, you have to be in orthodox. If your opponent is in orthodox, then you have to be in southpaw, and it'll take away that pesky, annoying, broken Osotogari trip. But we did get hit with it. He's going to be able to get top mount right there. We're going to be able to get him back to our half guard. We're just going to try not to let him posture up to get side control after he denies us right there, but he is able to do so successfully. We're able to pull him back down. He's going for the side control. We deny that. Punching him to gain that GA. We're going to hit the sweep right there and get him on his back. Now, just like the last round, we're just going to try to ride it out. We're going to try to just chip away at his body health and just stay patient here so that way he doesn't sweep us. He tries to go for that sweep, but we deny that thing. We got full GA. We're going to posture up. Rain down a little bit of ground and pound, but we're going to ultimately get back to our feet. And this is really where we want the fight to be at. We want to make him beat us on the feet. And now he knows that. So he is in southpaw as well. So we're just trying to take our time. And he hits us with another Osotogari trip. Man, I'm not going to lie. I'm already frustrated at this point in the fight. Just because this damn trip, man, I absolutely hate it. I absolutely hate the Osotogari trip. But it is what it is. We're able to regain our full guard right there. He transitions immediately. Tries to go for side control, but we block it again. Go back to full guard. Try to go for the rubber guard, but he denies it. He's going to go into stack guard right here. Tries to rain down some ground and pound strikes. We're able to block a majority of them. And we're going to be able to get back to our feet right there. Now we're just trying to get damaging strikes off. But you notice when I switch stance, he switches stance. So we're trying to chop at the legs. So we're going to stay in southpaw. And now you see him trying to answer back. And there's another one right there. We did get a couple of good damaging shots off. But hey, we're back here on the ground. But we're able to get that sprawl position. Just trying to stay patient. Can't let him eat at our body health like that. So we able to hit the transition right there. Get back to our feet. Now at this point in the round, in my estimation, unless we get rocked, he's pretty much lost this round because we've gotten a lot of good damaging strikes off. We switch back to orthodox. Try to hit him with a front kick. And he's staying in southpaw, so we're not really worried about that Osotogari trip, but he is landing good strikes now. There's a good jab hook right there by him. He's trying to stay in the pocket because Henry does have good strikes, but we catch him with a good front kick. Just trying to take our time as the second round ends right there. Feeling very good heading out of this second round. I'm not going to lie. I feel like that round was our round, even though the little prompt right there says to watch my stamina. We didn't take too many strikes on the feet. We were able to flip him over and control him just a little bit as he goes 3 for 3 right there with 2 minutes of top control time. But we were able to land the better strikes and we did advance just a little bit more. But I'm not really too terribly confident in the fact that we won that second round because UFC 4 tends to have really shitty scorecards. So there he taunts us, fakes the front kick. So now you see we're immediately back to southpaw, catch him with a good straight as he went with a body punch. Hits us with a kick inside the pocket, switches, but we denied that Osotogari trip right there. Immediately go back to orthodox and he switches back. And there's the broken mechanic right there. For those of you guys that wonder what the hell and why I'm telling you guys about this, that's why. I hit him with a combination and he was still able to glitch out that animation and get the takedown. So we're back on the ground right here. Go back to our half guard. He's going to go for top mount, but we deny that. Punching to gain that GA again. Go for the sweep, and we're able to get back sitting here. And we're in a very good spot. He tries to go for backside, but we block that. Punch in the head. Try to go for the rear naked choke, but he blocked that. So this is what I'm saying. This is how I know this guy is smart because he knows the denials. He's just being and playing this style of fight just for the fact of being an irritant. It's an easier way people feel to be able to get wins. So this is how he's going to fight it. This is how it's going to be. So now we're inside control. He goes with the up transition to get us to half guard. But we're just chipping away at that body health. Trying to gain that GA. He's faking. We're able to get that transition back to half guard. He's faking all over the place trying to get back to full guard. And he is able to do so successfully right there. Faking that full guard transition off the bottom. We're just punching. Block that transition right there. Now we are going to have all the GA in the world, but he was hip on the denial right there. He's going to go for an arm bar here. Now this could be a little bit dangerous because we do have low stamina, but Davidson Figueiredo has very good submission defense because in real life he is a black belt, and we're able to hit that slam transition right there, and we're going to be able to go right back to side control, which is where we want to be at. So with a minute 40, we're looking pretty good. We're going to posture up with Neon Belly, trying to get that damage in on the ground, but not wasting all of our stamina. And we're looking real good right now. Just holding him down. Just trying not to let him sweep us. But we do get back to our feet with a minute left. A little over a minute left in the round. Switch back to orthodox because he is in southpaw. Trying to land some good clean combinations, but he is firing back. Trying to hit us with a slip hook. Here we're just taking our time. They're catching with a clean combination. And you can see he's moving off everywhere. Still trying to hit us with that Superman punch. We crack him with a clean 3-punch, make him block. He goes down to the body twice. Nice stuff. Misses. We go with a nice 3-piece that ends in the hook. We miss on. We got to be careful of missing those because Henry does have 95 punch power. So we just need to be careful of that. As the third round ends. So see, there's only a little bit of stand-up really going on, but we're getting the better of it when we're on the feet. So that's why you guys are seeing me posture up and then hitting the get-ups when the round is kind of towards its end, because I just want to get that damage to secure the round on the feet. So we're going to try to do the same thing heading into this fourth round. So here immediately comes out with a Superman punch. We switch back to southpaw. Trying to break that block down. We catch him with a good jab hook, but our head health is low. Catch him with a good calf kick. Right there, good slip hook right there by him. So you see he hasn't switched stance yet, and that lets me know that he's going to want to be exchanging on the feet, because I think he knows that he's lost 2 rounds. So he's going to try to stand up. Catch him with a good clean combination right there. Break the block down. Using the good lateral movement of Davidson. Just taking our time. Catch him right there with a clean 3-piece, and it actually knocked him out of that Osotogari trip. And that's really what I hope happens in UFC 5. I hope they make it to where if somebody does have the Osotogari trip and they eat a 3-piece, that it either stuns them or knocks them back like that. So here he's in southpaw, we're in orthodox, but you see him switch back. And I know he's probably at some point going to try to go for it, so we stun him right there for our trouble. Hurt him. Stamina's looking real good for us being in the fourth round. So far so good in this round. We just have to try not to get rocked. Popping that jab out still. Switching stances frequently just to give him different looks. Nice slip hook right there by him. Got to be aware of that head kick as well, because if we get hit by one of those things, we could potentially get flashed. Catch him with a good front kick. Hurt him for the second time in this round. Now he is starting to bobblehead. So we don't want to waste all of our stamina. Double jabbing to close the distance. Just taking our time. Try to slip an uppercut if you try to throw it, because we are going to the body pretty predictably at this point. And there's the Osotogari trip. Now, if we're able to enact what we've done for the last couple of rounds, we're gonna win this round pretty easily. So we have to just be careful not to eat ground and pound. And he goes to top mount right there. We're gonna be able to get him back to half guard. Tries to posture up, but we deny that because I know he was gonna go for side control if he did get that posture up. We're able to get him back into our full guard. He postures up right there, and he's gonna go and get up now because he realizes that we've rocked him twice. So we've put him in a very, very bad spot. Now you really start to see what spammers are really made of at this point in the fight. When they're down and they know that they're potentially losing the fight, they tend to start doing things that are they either spam some more or they just tend to start breaking mentally. So we're going to see what this guy is really about. So he's throwing jab straights. He's still trying to slip hook. Nice pull counter right there. Hurts us. He's trying to go down to the body though. So we're just trying to back up. We're just trying to pretty much coast through the rest of this round. Break down the block right there. We tried to time out a front kick, but he was on us right there. Hit him with a good slip straight, hurt him. Now we're going for a ground and pound finish here. He did a good job of slipping that one punch, and the round ends right there right as we were about to get the finish. But a very, very solid fourth round for us right there. So rounds 1, 3, and 4, I would say we have in the bag. But like I said earlier, when the second round ended, you can never sit on a judge's decision in this game because it's absolutely ridiculous. So heading into the 5th round, honestly, we're going to try to go for a finish if we can get it. If he presents it to us, we're going to go for the finish, which I think he is, because I think he knows that he's down in this fight. And like I said, this guy isn't stupid, which makes it even more frustrating that he is playing this way. But it is what it is. We're in round 5 now, and we're underway. Stamina's still looking good. Head health is looking good. And there's the Osotogari trip right off the rip. Now he tries to get us into sprawl right there, which he does do so successfully. I believe Henry has the windshield choke, so we were on the denial of that. But we roll over to sprawl. We're going to let him hit our body because our body health isn't down too low. He tries to transition and we block that. So we're content with staying here. We are content with staying here and just taking those shots to the body. He's not really punching, so he's really timing himself out by not wasting all of his stamina hitting the body. Tries to go for the anaconda, but we deny that. He gets back to his feet. Tries to go with the head kick. But that hasn't worked so far, so it ain't going to work now, baby. It ain't going to work now. There's a nice pull counter uppercut. He's hit me with that twice. And then he knocks us down right there. Now we're in a lot of trouble right here, ladies and gentlemen. But we were able to post up the hook, and we survive right there. Immediately go back to sprawl. He's going to punch the body, but now we're in a very, very good spot because we're going to be able to hit that side control, transition, and sweep him. We get back to our feet, and we have him pressed up against the cage, double jabbing into that block. Hits us, tries to hit us with the slip straight lead overhand combination. That's a new one. So we're going for the finish. He hits us with the wombo combo. He's trying to go for the finish, but he doesn't have a lot of stamina. So we're not really in too much trouble. Catch him with the jab straight head kick combination. Try to go with the uppercut overhand combination, but it doesn't land right there. Double uppercuts rocks us and hurts us right there. But he's not in a ground and pound scenario because we haven't taken too much damage to the head other than in this round. So we're just trying to survive right here. So we're just taking our time. He's trying to walk us down, trying to hit us with the slip hook. He's minor stepping off. There's another wombo combo, but he doesn't have any stamina. So we're not really too worried about anything that's coming back when that bar is blinking underneath Cejudo. So we're trying to take our time. We miss on the head kick right there. Jabbing into that block. Hit him with a good straight. Hit him with another good straight. Hurt him for the first time in this round. And look at him. He's bobbleheading all over the place. So we're trying to break the block down. He slipped that last strike that would have broken through. Jabbing into the block. So now we're just kind of throwing down in the pocket, which is where really I feel comfortable. He misses right there. We catch him with a good front kick. Push him back up against the cage. We're going to try to get him in the ground and pound scenario, but it's not going to be able to go right there. He almost pull countered uppercut us again. We duck underneath right there. Catch him with a good hook. Drop him. Now he's in all sorts of trouble right here, ladies and gentlemen, but we don't have enough stamina to get the finish on the spammer. So we're going to get back to our feet because I don't want him on the ground. We're going to be going for the finish here, but our stamina is looking real, real bad. And that's going to be the end of the 5th round. He almost had me in that 5th round, ladies and gentlemen. He almost had me. He almost got me, but heading into this decision, I feel very, very confident that we were able to win this fight. But like I said earlier in the video, with these UFC 4 judges, you never know what kind of fight they're looking at. I mean, I guess it really resembles what's going on in real life as well, but we ain't going to get into that. We ain't going to get into that. So you see all the highlights from the rounds. We hit him right there with a good slip straight in round 4 and dropped him. Went for the finish. And then in round 5, he hurt me, but I hurt him as well. But he's going to get that round just because he was able to get us with the knockdown. But we did get the knockdown too. So let's go ahead and see what the judges say about this fight. He has his hand up. Hopefully we're able to get the judges' scorecard decision on this one. And we are able to get the dub in a very, very close split decision over the Soto Gari spammer. And I know this dude has to be mad because he did everything in his power to spam me. But spammers, I'm putting y'all on notice as I did before. This ain't going to be working out. But that's it for the video, guys. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. I do post UFC 4 content on this channel daily. But until the next video, guys, take it easy, be safe, and enjoy the rest of your guys' day. And I will see you guys in the next one.